A very good afternoon, Dutch bike blogger here, on my way to work. It's about 12 degrees Celsius. It's windy. I have a headwind at the moment. I'm on the Korreweg, by the way, wearing my polo shirt, my pants, a jacket and some different shoes. My shoes I wore yesterday evening or yesterday afternoon are still not dry, so that's why I am wearing different shoes. Weather forecast is that it's going to be dry the whole ride. Been out this morning making update of the casino number 14, which is of course online when you see this video. No, not really an option where I hope to go, but change the plans. Make a right here. We're on the road and then we're on the bicycle lane again. Not cool. Cars behind me. Taking the slower woman in front of me and going through the traffic lights. And at the traffic light I will go, or try, or maybe earlier, try to take a right or left here. Take a left a bit early. Some clouds overhead, well, in front of me actually. Camera tilting a little bit back. Let me see, is this better? Yes, that's okay. Well, I have all the time in the world, but I would like to go for a longer route, you name it. Take a little different approach to the work. Or en route to the work, I have to say. Now I'm coming upon the Korreweg. Brake, not necessary, go. Damn. to wait for the learner's car who was coming from the right, who has right of way. Well, it looks like we're in a hurry. I'm really not. A little bit uphill. Normally Groningen is flat as a pancake, but really varies in some ways. Could have gone in front of these people, but they opted not to put out their hands. So I assumed they would have right of way, and I got to the right. It's a bit annoying. Well, there's somewhat of a sun in front of me. The sun is coming out. Not my son, I don't have children. The sun. S-U-N. Before 2, 13:45 on my watch. We're cycling through the Noorderplantsoen. Well, world's most slowest jogger. New Guinness Book of Records. Note. How to jog slow. Crawling would be faster. Oh, there's some sign that I have to go to the right, but I have to try and get straight. The Wilhelminakade. I have to see what's going on the roundabout. Been there, but it has been in the dark. Well, it looks like it's closed off. Don't know what they want me to do. We have to go on the sidewalk. Let's see if that's possible to get through here. Could be a problem and a challenge. Well, that's great. Well, this is not where I wanted to go. Well, no issue, I will go through here and take the next left, and I will end up where I would like to be. Gee, it's warm. I could have worn my polo and not a jacket. It's really warm. Well, here we are again on the main bike lane. Well, construction in the back of me. They're making the roundabout safer. It's a really strange roundabout, by the way. Normal traffic can go straight. When they're coming from where I came, they can make a right turn. But the roundabout that they are creating is only for cyclists, which is quite unusual. You have a roundabout and then in there is a 90-degree bend for the buses and the cars and the mopeds, of course, and the rest of the traffic like bikes and scooters will have to go through the roundabout. What's the time? 10 minutes before 2. So I have ample time of getting to A to B. A being my home and B being my work. Been here before. And as you can see, all the trees are mostly lost their leaves. Yes, we are getting winter. Don't let the looks deceive you. Next Sunday we will get snow. Yes, indeed. Not a whole lot of snow. Wet snow actually. Which snow is falling as snow, but it's not going to keep laying on the ground. It will melt immediately. That's because it's too warm on the surface of the street. Let's continue straight. Not after these people who made a right. Just continue straight. And yes, I will be at work probably very fast. And very warm, like I said. People who watch my videos, all my videos, or most of them, would know and would have seen and have noticed I talk about the weather a lot. Yes, I do. That has of course a reason. I'm dependent on the weather, and I liked, of course, no rain, a little bit of warmth. and if possible not very much wind. So I have to consider that it's raining sometimes. And yes, when it rains I have to change my clothes. I have to wear a rain suit. When possible, film the route. I still don't know what to say about route and route, but you fill it in for yourself. So that's why I'm talking about weather. Like I said, I'm depending on weather. Of course, I can't change anything. When I have to be at work or get home, but mostly when I have to be at work, I have to go to work as soon as I can. And I have to be there, so there's no choice waiting. Only choice I have is going earlier, but being an hour early to work is not an option, at least not the option I want to choose. So that well, I talk a lot about weather. Let's see if I can get past here. Looks like it. Yes, I can go through here. Would like to cross the road, so see how it's should get there. Car, no bikes, no cars, no car, and this time I will go straight. Gee, there was a lot of roads to cross. Looking right, looking left, looking right, looking left. You didn't see me do that, but I did. I have to be careful with so many roads, you're gonna miss something. Parked cars everywhere, so not an ideal view from my stand of my viewpoint, my point of view. Yes, I'm braking very much, a lot. Going to the right. Of course I have to look for traffic. And hope another driver will try to fix my mistake. Don't depend on it. So I have to be careful riding my bike. Where am I at the moment? Going over this bridge. Some ducks. Looks like a bike lane, not sure. I'm actually not sure if I can't go through. Well, looks like it. There's the exit. Well, I said it's a bike lane, but I have my doubts. Who does plant a tree on a bike lane? Well, being extra careful. There was a bus to my right. I had no way of seeing if there was any traffic from the right. So I had to wait until the bus was gone and then I could see. In Holland we call it the afdekongeval. Probably freely translated to the English cover accident or something. Meaning the bus is covering my sight, my view, and then when somebody is on the normal lane in a drive there, I could be in an accident, which of course I do not wish to have. By the way, my other shoes, my dress shoes by the way, are dry and a little bit warmer than my other shoes I'm always wearing. Not running shoes, but some sporty model, not spotty, and these ones I'm wearing are black and made of leather, and are actually much warmer to my feet than the plastic ones. No, well, nylon fabric actually. The ones I wore this morning through the casino update were summer shoes, which are, well, on top they look great, but the whole sole is gone. Shoe sole. Nothing much left there. And I've stepped in a puddle, and you guessed it, I got a wet foot and a wet sock. Well, going somewhere where Google Street View car definitely didn't go. Some area with, well, open plan area actually. Would have been nice if there was some playing equipment for children. Well, as you can see, every housing estate has its own kind of open plan, different pattern. What's the time? It's 1 o'clock, no, 2 o'clock, sorry, 2 o'clock. By the way, still coughing. My sore throat, as you can hear, has cleared. In the earlier videos, of course, don't sound like Barry White anymore. No sexy voice. Well, not that anyone said that. But normally a raspy voice is considered sexy. I don't know if it's on man or woman. But I had comments from my colleague that sounded different the days I had a sore throat. They didn't actually tell me if it was different in a good way or different in a bad way. Well, we're in the Rijdiephaven, or the outside is, of course. Car behind me, car overtaking me, car braking like an idiot. Why, woman, why? Why overtake me when you have to go to the right? Please stay behind me. and only overtake when necessary. Yes, I can go through here. At least that's the plan. Not where I wanted to go. Wrong exit, my friend. Try again. Oh, slipping. This is the right exit. Gee. Well, again, the right haven from this part, this side. As you can see, the colorful houses. And there's some kind of market here. Didn't know that had this. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Gonna go with some cables. Just gonna film a little bit, just a moment. I do think these are nice colorful houses. Not sure why not every house is like this. You can see it's partly the same house. The orange one, the yellowish one, and then the same house again. Grey one is likely like a yellow one and a blue one. And then the orange one is again the same as the other two, and there is a yellow one again. Only the one in the back with the tower on it, which looks cool, is a different one. Actually, by the colors of it, you would think they would be different, but it's mainly the same house, and the color is different, and the setting in the building is different. The placing, I have to say. Well, in the distance also some buildings being erected. Has to be put on the roof. Let's take a right here, a left, left of course. Not a right, a left. What's the time? Well, I will have to go to work now. Otherwise I will be late. I want to be late at work. Again, coming up to the strangest cycling contraption that we have in Groningen. Note to that, like I said before, it's for the building traffic, but it looks like a dead end. And now you can see you can go to the right. Swirling around, and we're back on the main bike lane. Speed trap 30 kilometers an hour. That's very much okay. Get a little speed in there. See, well, I do have the time, but I have to change my clothes, of course. Freshening up a little bit, changing my clothes. When I'm at work, I'm actually only wearing a t-shirt. It's that hot inside. We have climate control, air conditioning, but I set a little bit high, and of course when you just came from a bike ride, you just want to go easy on the clothes. Somebody on the bike lane with his doggy, let's ring for that. and he's shouting, waiting at his dog. Well, you put a leash on it, then you have control. Not even allowed here. Well, I rang the bell so to inform that I was coming. The man had some time to put his dog with him. He didn't, so I had to slow down. The dog can't help it, you know. Well, in front of me the AVB construction. Let me see, no, one further. Well, let's switch off the camera. Thanks for watching and have a nice day and see you tonight.